So, okay. So we start with all of you have pen and pencil, pen and copy with you. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
write any
Yes, sir.
five real numbers. Write any five real numbers. Yes. Is screen visible to everyone now?
Uh,
Yes, sir.
Yes, Naresh. Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So write any five real number. So please raise your hand if you write. Okay, Jatin. Jatin, can you tell me?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Can you tell me the real numbers?
Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This answer is given by Jatin. Okay. Ashish,
Yes, sir.
yes. What's your five real number? Are they same or you have some different?
So mine is 1, mine is 2, mine is 3, mine is 4, mine is 5.
-3, -4, minus. Okay. Asha Devi,
Yes, sir.
yes, tell me.
So 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11,
5, 7, 6, 7, 8.
9, 10.
Okay. Any other student? Aryan?
Yes, sir. -3, 4.2, 0, 1/2, under root 2.
So -3, 4.2, 0, 1/2, under root 2. Anyone? Yes, Kushal.
Mine is at 54321.
Minus
54321.
5
4
minus. Okay, 4.
321.
So, Kushal, why you pick only these number -5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
सर दिमाग में ही आए थे, रियल नंबर तो हम कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं ना, तो यही दिमाग में आए थे, लिख दिए.
Okay. Can you tell me one more other than these? Other than integer, you are picking only integer, no?
So 1.5, 2.7.
1.5. So Ashish, you want to add one more number, right? 1.5.
Yes.
Okay. 1.5. What is other number?
2.7.
2.7. Satya sir, you want to ask any question?
No. Yeah. See,
You asked any 5 real numbers, right?
Yes, sir.
So see, now all of you can see the board here, right? Can somebody say that which set will tell you the different 5 real numbers in this? Jatin gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ashish gave something like that, right? Which one you think different? Yeah, Ayush Negi, yeah, tell us.
Am I audible, sir?
Yeah, you are audible. Can you tell us that which are different actually? आपको किससे
Sir,
अलग
the numbers are in there, sir.
आर्यन गए वही आपको ये तो डिफरेंट लग रहे हैं
सर इसमें सर आधे कुछ नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स है, रैशनल है, इरेशनल है और वो ऐसे.
लेकिन -3 इंटीजर है 0 भी इंटीजर है
यस सर.
उसमें कोई फर्क है क्या
सर 0 वो होल नंबर दिया है सर.
0 is a special number why 0 is special
सर आई डोंट नो.
yeah it is a additive identity right
यस सर.
okay that for that purpose it is a special yeah okay um, -3 is there so what is the difference between -3 and 4.2 or 1/2
Ayush, what's the difference between -3 and 4.2?
Sir, -3 is integer and 1.2 is a rational number.
okay that is one difference can you give me other difference
Negative or positive, sir.
very good what is the difference between 4.2 and √2
4.2 is a irrational number. Hello.
yeah 4.2 is a rational number okay
And under root 2 is irrational.
okay
Yes, sir.
okay good
So the number given by Aryan, it contains integers, it contains 0, it contains positive number, rational number, and irrational number. Right? But here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it only contains positive numbers, even positive integers. So when we write 5 different real number, it means it contains a rational number, it contains irrational numbers, it also contains 0, positive numbers, and negative numbers. So
but here I want to ask one question
yes, sir.
yeah so instead of 4.2 and 1/2 they are also looking same to me can we remove one of them and can we take up a new one Aryan
Yes, sir. So take it like 4 instead of 4.2.
4 and 4.2 of course integers you want so positive negative so that is okay that is not a problem are there any other numbers irrational numbers I'm talking about irrational numbers so you already gave rational 0 positive negative one irrational also you give but is there in the irrationals itself there is a difference or nothing different okay no problem so we will discuss it. Yeah sir you can proceed sir
Oh, so we use the symbols and this set of natural numbers. Z for set of integers. Q set of rational numbers. So can you tell me how we can define set of rational number? How we can define set of rational number? If you know the answer, click on raise hand option. Yes, Sahil.
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me. What's your answer?
Sir, X belongs to rational number
X belongs
such
to.
that rational number.
Okay.
सर X belongs to rational number. सर आपने क्यों लिखा?
हाँ, तो सेट ऑफ रेशनल नंबर के लिए क्यों डिफाइन किया ना?
Yes, sir.
हाँ.
There exist.
नहीं, आप चेंज करना चाहते हो इसमें साहिल?
Yes, sir.
हाँ. So
Sir,
tell me.
real number.
Okay, X belongs to R.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
There exist P comma Q.
There exists
P comma Q belongs to integer and Q not equal to 0
Q not equal to 0.
such that
Yes,
X equal to P upon Q.
X equal to P. So can we write in one more way, another way to write a set of rational number? Is there any?
Yes, sir.
No. Jyoti.
Yes, sir.
Jyoti.
Sir, P and Q belongs to integers
Okay.
such that P upon
Harman.
Good afternoon. Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening.
Sir, P by
Q.
P and Q belongs
Yes,
to
Harman.
integer.
Yes.
P by Q. P and Q belongs to integer.
Okay. It's already written. Right? I have already written the same thing. PQ belongs to integer. Your definition is same, but what I have written here, or Harman, is it same or you want to modify it?
No, sir, it is same.
Okay. Ashish.
Sir, X belongs to real numbers such that there exist P belongs to integers and Q belongs to natural numbers.
Okay. So belongs to R. There exists PQ belongs to integer.
P belongs to integers and Q belongs to natural numbers.
P belongs to integer and Q belongs to natural number. Such that
X is equal to P by Q.
Very good. So, and then we denote R with set of all real numbers. It contains all rational as well as set of irrational numbers. So real number satisfies some properties. Can someone tell me if we take any two real number, what is the sum of two real number? If we add them, what we get? Yes, Ayush.
Real number, sir.
So if we take any two real number A and B, A plus B also belongs to real number. such that A plus B belongs to R. So if we multiply them,
Also real number, sir.
so A into B also belongs to R.
So somebody can tell us more properties. Okay. Sir is asked some questions related to properties of R, right? A and B are two real numbers. A plus B is real number. Product of two real numbers is real number. You want to add anyone more properties? Any one of you? Add fast.
Yes, Asha Devi.
Sir, commutative property of addition.
Okay. So can you tell me how can we write commutativity?
Sir, given any
Given any
AB
belongs to R,
belongs to R such that A plus B is equal to B plus A.
B plus A. So we call this commutativity of
Addition.
Very good, Asha. Not only that you told, and you also very following what we are saying. Given any AB belongs to R, like that, you told nicely. Yeah. Somebody else? Any other?
Jatin.
Yes, sir.
What is the next property?
See, you no need to tell SR good evening and all. We do not want to waste time, right? Go fast. Yeah. Tell Jatin.
Associativity of addition.
How can we write this?
Sir, A plus B
A plus B
plus C to
is equal to
Yeah,
A plus
you can write Sunil sir. Actually, his connection is the problem. You can write actually.
so given any A B C in R, A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C.
Yeah, see, all of you think about, so this property is okay, but is it true for any three real number? That also we need to tell. That's why given any three real numbers ABC, okay? That is, you should not forget. This property is true not only for just any for given three real numbers. Any three given three real numbers, it is true. Okay. Yeah. Next, anyone?
Now, yes, what is the third next property? Anyone?
So additive inverse.
Additive inverse. Okay, tell me.
Sir, for all A belong to R.
Additive inverse. But
Yes.
before that,
Yeah, he's telling. Let him tell. For any given A belongs to R.
A belongs to R. Yes.
There exists minus A
There exists minus A.
belong to R
Okay.
such that minus
So
A,
here,
minus
wait.
A.
Yeah, instead of minus A, we will say B. Okay, na? Is it okay for you?
Yeah, is it fine if we write B instead of minus A?
So minus A will be fine, I think so.
No, are you okay if you write B? Later we'll see.
No, sir. Because minus A plus A 0 हो जाएगा फिर ठीक रहेगा थोड़ा.
No, we are saying that for a given A, there is a B such that we are writing, right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
What is minus A, by the way?
So negative of that real.
But what is that? We are not clear about. Okay, because we are not know what is minus A meaning, right? We are writing properties at this juncture. So we are saying that any given real number, there is another real number such that if you add them, we will get 0, right?
Okay, sir. Such that A plus B is equal to 0.
Here, is it necessary that I have to write B plus A also equal to 0?
Yes, sir.
It is necessary.
So is it necessary that we write a plus b equal to 0 equal to b plus a?
Yes, sir.
No, it is not necessary because already we showed commutative properties there with respect to addition.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. Already we have commutative property, so then I no need to write b plus c. Already a plus b equal to b plus a हमको पता है पहले से. Okay, good. Any other property? Any other person?
Yes, Ashish.
Existence of additive identity.
How can we write?
There exists 0 belongs to R. Such that
Yes, says that.
A plus 0.
So here, whoever telling, I just ask one question to you. See, we say for all, given any A belongs to R, or there exists A belongs to R. So what is A there? A is a variable, right? It can change. But here, there exists 0 belongs to R means what is 0? 0 is a number, a fixed number, or is it going to change? Are you following what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Ashish.
Yeah, whenever you are saying commutative property, के लिए given any A plus B equal to B plus A, it means A and B are changing, right? I can, instead of A, I can take any real number, B, I can put any real number. But there exists 0 means what? Already,
So,
that is a fixed real number, or not?
yes,
Or is it
it's
is
fixed.
then instead of that, I can write E, right? Some E. Is it okay for you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So I'll write there exists E belongs to R says that A plus E is equal to E plus C. Yeah, E plus A plus E is equal to, yeah, what is that you want to say? A plus E is equal to
A plus E is equals to A.
A, right? A sufficient. E plus A not, no need to, already commutative property है हमारे पास.
Yes.
But
A plus
Ashish,
E is equal to A होना चाहिए.
For
Ashish.
all A belongs to R.
But where I write for all? After that or in between?
So पहले लिखेंगे.
So now tell me, there is this C in R. Okay. Now
For all
given any, right? Given any A in R.
A belongs to R, A plus E is equals to A.
So
Yes.
okay, so how many of you believe that all the properties which we stated, for example, associativity, उसके बाद existence of identity, of course I am reversing the process because identity के बाद inverse आएगा ना. So you are all told these are all with respect to addition. You all of you are telling very correctly. You are using with respect to addition and all, very good. So are these all true for multiplication also? Or is there any comment you can make? Yeah,
Yes, sir. It's true, sir.
are you sure all of them are true for with respect to multiplication also?
Yes, sir.
Anyone want to, okay, now lower your hand. Anyone want to disagree with that? Yeah, Vivek, are you not agree?
Yes, sir.
Which one you are not agree?
The third and fourth condition.
Third, what is the problem?
Sir, third,
Third, we are asking that there exists an identity. E belongs to R says that for every A belongs to R, given any A in R, A
sir,
into E
again,
equal to A, right?
yes, sir.
Is it now? You cannot find A into E equal to A. There is no E's with this property in real numbers.
सर सर मतलब ऊपर जीरो लिखा ना वो सर इसके आइडेंटिटी एलिमेंट जीरो नहीं होगा.
No, multiplication, with respect to multiplication, is there an element E? Third
Yes, sir.
property you are telling.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, third one and last one हमारा. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Numbers थोड़ा अलग. हाँ. So is it not true for with respect to multiplication? Is there any element E such that A into E equal to A? Do you have an element? That is true for any given A. ऐसा E exist होगा नहीं होगा. हर A के लिए A into E equal to A होना है. ऐसा E exist होगा नहीं होगा.
Yes, sir, sir होगा. Yes, sir.
Huh? Which one?
Sir,
What is
if
that number?
we take E is equal to 1, then it is true.
Very good. So it is true. It is true for multiplication also. There is no problem. Okay. But
Yes,
which
sir.
property you are saying it is not true then? Okay. Yashashvi, you want to say something?
Yashashvi?
Okay. Is it all of you are agreeing then? Okay. Is there anyone not agreeing? Is it all the properties are true for multiplication as well?
Yes, Asha?
सर इनवर्स में A डॉट B इज इक्वल टू 1 आएगा.
Okay. That is okay with respect to multiplication. So abhi aisa okay. We'll write that. Okay. Below now. Okay. Sir, can you write, sir?
हाँ, ये
Is it true for every Asha, every real number?
सर नो सर.
No. आपके पास कोई रियल नंबर है ये प्रॉपर्टी नॉट सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होगा.
सर जैसे मतलब हमने जीरो
हाँ, वेरी
हमें
गुड,
इनवर्स
वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड आशा. या ओके. दो लेते तो 2 बिलोंग्स टू आर. दो लेते तो 1/2 मिल जाएगा. 2 into 1/2 इक्वल टू 1. आपने करेक्ट बता रहे हैं, ठीक बता रहे हैं. जीरो रियल नंबर है लेकिन जीरो के लिए जीरो इंटू हाउ मच आई विल मल्टीप्लाई सो दैट आई विल गेट 1. जीरो के लिए कोई भी एग्जिस्ट नहीं हो रहे. या लेकिन आप कुछ चेंज कर सकते हैं. हाँ, सार ऑलरेडी चेंज्ड. या सो जीरो, इफ जीरो नहीं होता तो ठीक हो जाएगा, है ना. वेरी गुड, नाइस. ओके. सो आर देयर एनी अदर प्रॉपर्टीज पीपल वांट टू कन्वे? See, now before going further, why we are writing 0 and minus a पहले. one student told ना, instead of there exist b, he told that
Priyansh.
minus a. Why minus a he told?
Priyansh?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ओके. क्वेश्चन मैं पूछता हूँ. ओके, अभी पूछता हूँ आपको प्रियांश. ओके. सो फॉर ए रियल नंबर ए, फॉर एग्जांपल 2 लिया. 2 का एडिटिव इनवर्स क्या है?
Sir, -2.
वेरी गुड. 2 का इनवर्स है -2. सो लाइक दैट मैंने एक नंबर ए लिया, रियल नंबर ए का इनवर्स तो होगा, आपने बताया था. सो बट लेकिन क्वेश्चन है कि एक एलिमेंट को 2 इनवर्सेस हो सकता है?
No,
एडिटिव
sir.
इनवर्स. So how many additive inverse will exist for a given real number?
It's only one.
Only one. So can you prove that?
No, sir.
Okay. So
Priyansh, try करो.
कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? एक रियल नंबर है, हम प्रूव करना है इनको केवल एक ही इनवर्स होना चाहिए, एडिटिव इनवर्स. How many of you know the proof? Just raise your hand so that we'll not going to tell. Maybe we can discuss in the discussions depending upon the number of hands raised. How many of you able to prove that given a real number there exists unique additive inverse? सर कितने लोग बता रहे हैं?
Yes. So no one raised.
Hand. Okay. But okay, now anyone want to prove work with us to prove? मेरा मतलब है कि हम प्रूव कर रहे हैं अभी मिलाकर, तो कोई पार्टिसिपेट करने के लिए?
And anyone who is interested to participate, how we can prove this? Ayush. Yes, Ayush.
Yeah, okay, we'll start then. Yeah, first, what is the first step? If you know, otherwise we'll start. Jyoti, yeah, you want to know? Do you want to start with?
Given any A and B belongs to R.
No. Yeah, हमने what is the problem? See, no. What is the
Sir,
question? What is the question we have? We have that.
sir,
Let
unit.
No,
Sir,
that is okay. हाँ, लेकिन पहले कैसे शुरू करेंगे? We'll start with a
sir,
real number, ये right?
A dot B
No.
equal to 1.
No, Jyoti. You are actually not here. We are looking for additive inverse, not multiplicative inverse. पहली बात है. Second one is that we want to show that given any real number, there exists a unique additive inverse. उसके लिए कैसे शुरू करना है? Given any real number, there is a unique additive inverse. So कैसे शुरू करेंगे? What is the पहले step क्या है? पूजा कुमारी?
Sir, firstly we will take a real number.
Right, good. Okay, let A belongs to R. Right? Let some A belongs to R. क्योंकि हर एलिमेंट को प्रूव करना है, लेकिन हर एलिमेंट को प्रूव करना बहुत मुश्किल है. There are infinite, so many real numbers are there. हम ऐसा प्रूव करके जाते तो हमारा लाइफ सफिशिएंट नहीं है ये सारी प्रूव करने के लिए, है ना? हम बूढ़ा हो जाएंगे. तो इसकी वजह से हमने एक एलिमेंट, आर्बिट्री एलिमेंट लिया है. A is a given, so that what we say that let A belongs to R given a real number. तो एक रियल नंबर लिया. हमने अभी क्या प्रूव करना है? आपका मन पे सोच लो. We need to show that there exists B such that A plus B equal to 0. Correct? Okay. And we need to show that already stated, but we need to prove that it has a unique additive inverse. Right? We need to go our goal now. Climb we will write. Sir, can you write, sir? Climb A has a unique additive inverse. Climb मतलब है क्या प्रूव करना है? A has a unique additive inverse. राइट? ये प्रूव करना है. हाँ, अभी कोई मदद करेंगे हमको? नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या लिखना है, कैसे शुरू करना है? आर्यन?
Yes, sir. Sir, we'll go by contradiction.
ओके, मतलब?
Sir, we say that A doesn't have unique additive inverse. We take two inverses of A.
But see,
Like
there is a
B and C.
problem here. It does not have unique. Why it can be two only? It can be many.
Yes, sir, it can.
But out of those, I am taking two, right? Okay. Okay. Let
Yes,
B
at
and
least
C
two.
are. Yeah, at least two. Let B and C are two inverses. Let B comma C be two inverses of additive inverses, right?
Yes.
Additive inverses of A. What is our goal now? RTP. RTP means required to prove. See, we
So
are
we
not
need
proving
to
by.
show that B is equal to C.
If you show B equal to C, that is the case, then we are not proving by contradiction. आपको समझ में आ रहा है? We are taking two and we are saying that they are equal. So like that, if you take any two additive inverses, they are equal. That means कितनी होगा?
Yes, sir,
एक ही
it is
होगी.
unique.
But we are not proving by contradiction. आपको वो समझ में आ रहा है? We just took two additive inverses, okay? But we are saying that they are equal. That means that all additive inverses are same. Yeah. Claim is that B equal to C. Required to prove is that B equal to C. Okay. So how do anyone can help us? How do you prove this now? अभी हम यूज करेंगे B is inverse of A, C is inverse of A. Which inverse? Additive inverse. मतलब क्या है? हम लिखेंगे, right? उसका मतलब क्या है? A plus B equal to B is additive inverse of A. मतलब क्या है? A plus B equal to 0, right? And B plus A equal to 0.
Yes, Pooja.
Sir, adding B on both sides.
Adding B where?
On both sides.
For which one? Which equation?
B equal to
Sir,
C.
B equal to C. Yes, sir.
Then what we get?
2B equal to B plus C and B equal to B plus C by 2.
ओके, उससे क्या आएगा? b इक्वल टू बी प्लस सी बाई 2 से क्या पता हमको क्या मिलेगा? उससे कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. हम एक्चुअली क्या यूज कर रहे हैं? ये को हमने बी एंड सी एडिट इनवर्सेस ऑफ ए को मान लिया. सो ये अभी यूज नहीं कर रहे हैं आप. बिना यूज करके ये यूज करके आप कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? ओके, so I will start. Okay, you tell us that is it true or not. Okay, so b is equal to b plus 0. ये ठीक है नहीं? b is equal to b plus 0 आप मानते हैं नहीं? मानते हैं ना? ओके, अभी क्या कर सकते हैं? मैं क्या एक्चुअली आई वांट टू शो दैट b इक्वल टू c. अभी c तो नहीं है, b इक्वल टू b प्लस 0 है. c ला सकता हूँ यहाँ, यहाँ c ला सकता हूँ. अभी कोई बताते तो अच्छा होगा. b इज इक्वल टू b प्लस 0. मैं प्रूव करना है b इक्वल टू c. यहाँ c तो नहीं है, c ला सकता हूँ. जीरो के जीरो प्लेस में लिए c ला सकता हूँ.
Yes, sir.
हाँ, हाउ?
Sir, like saying that 0 is equal to a plus c, because we have
Okay.
assumed that c is the inverse of a.
Yeah, so b is so b plus 0, so b plus a plus c. Okay, because c is additive inverse of a, that we assumed, so because of that a plus c equal to 0. ये हो गया. हाँ, इसके बाद नेक्स्ट स्टेप क्या है?
By associativity, we can write B plus A
राइट,
plus
उसके
C.
बाद ओके ओके लिखा है. उसके बाद
और
क्या है?
we can written B plus A equal to 0.
Yeah, that not you can write. Actually, it is given. We are assuming that
Yes,
b is the additive inverse of a, so b plus a is 0. Okay, 0 plus c.
yes, sir.
That is c, right?
Yes, sir.
So we started with b, we end at c. So b equal to c. So b and c are two additive inverse of a. We proved that b equal to c. Correct? But यहाँ हमने zero additive identity ले रहे हैं. Okay? So try that to prove that zero is the unique. Zero is also unique. Okay? Additive identity is unique. So प्रियांशु, एक्चुअली मेरा इंटेंशन है आपको बताने के लिए. पहले हम देयर एग्जिस्ट यील्ड ले रहे हैं. ओके, उसके बाद हम प्रूव करेंगे ये यूनिक है. सो यूनिक एंड वी नाउ वी डिनोट इट एज 0. सिमिलरली a has additive inverse and we proved that is unique. So now we denote that as, yeah, Priyanshu?
Yes, sir.
A has additive, we proved that A has unique additive identity, inverse, sorry, unique additive inverse, right?
Yes, sir.
But how do you denote that? Since it is unique, I can give name to it. What is the name I give?
Sir, A.
No, A has a unique additive inverse. We proved that. Since it is unique, I can give some name to it. What is the name we give to it?
B.
A has unique additive inverse. हमने वो प्रूव किया है. हर रियल नंबर लेते तो उनका एडिटिव इनवर्स होगा, वो यूनिक होगा. वो तो हमने प्रूव किया है. So since it is unique, I can give some name to it. What is it I give? Any one other person?
Yes, Sahil.
Sir, E.
No, A का additive inverse. We proved
Sir,
that is
A.
unique.
Yes, sir.
Since it is unique, so I am now denoting it as minus A. Are you okay?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now we are telling it is minus A. Minus A is actually additive inverse of A, but additive inverse may be more than one. But we proved it is unique. It is unique. इसकी वजह से हमने ये उनको denote कर रहे हैं minus A. Minus A is a symbol. Minus A is a symbol. Symbol for what? It is the additive inverse of A. Since it is unique, I am denoting. I am giving some name to it. Is it okay, Priyanshu?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. तो आपको समझ में आ गया? वो हम पहले माइनस ए क्यों लिया? हमने प्रूव किया है उसका यूनिक इनवर्स होगा हर एलिमेंट का. So 2 का इनवर्स है एडिटिव इनवर्स -2, 3 का एडिटिव इनवर्स है -3. Like that, any real number A, additive inverse is -A.
Yes, sir.
What is the multiplicative inverse? How do you denote? So try as an exercise that multiplicative inverse is also unique, right? You can prove it. So exercise आप discuss कर लो. And so how do we denote A का multiplicative inverse? आपको non-zero element कैसे denote करेंगे? Yeah, Aryan. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. Sorry, 1 by A.
1 by A or
E should be non-zero.
Yeah. So we also denote as A inverse, right? A inverse.
Yes.
Yeah. But 1 by A also we can denote, but in the real numbers it is possible you can write 1 by A, but usually we will write A inverse. A inverse for multiplicative inverse. Okay, great. So any other properties you want to tell us? Anything missing till now we are not stated? Can you state? Yeah, Shahil.
Sir, distributive property.
Very good. Distributive property. Why you are telling distributive property? Distributive in what sense?
Yes, sir. Sir, it contain both.
हमारे yeah, since हम discuss कर रहे हैं addition as well as multiplication, so किस which one is distributing? You need to be very clear.
Sir, it is of two types.
One
is left hand distribution.
Tell us what is that one? Given any ABC belongs to R. Yeah, tell us.
Given any ABC belongs to R, such that A dot B plus C is equal to A dot B plus B A dot C.
यहाँ क्या डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहे हैं वो तो बताना है आप. आपने बोल रहे हैं डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी है, डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहे हैं, क्या डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहे हैं?
सर इसमें मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो वो
मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहे हैं. इस लेफ्ट साइड पे केवल एक ही मल्टीप्लिकेशन है, राइट साइड पे दो मल्टीप्लिकेशन हो गया, A डॉट B A डॉट C.
यस सर.
वेरी गुड. ओके. व्हाट इज अदर वन यू आर टेलिंग?
Sir, for any A belongs A, B belongs
No, we are not writing. Yeah, but is it necessary? आप देख लो. See, we have commutative property with respect to multiplication. We have commutative property with respect to addition. दोनों है ना हमारे पास?
Yes sir.
वो तो आसानी से इससे हो जाएगा, है ना?
Yes sir.
Very good, very good. Right.
So we have A dot B. We already proved that A dot B equal to B dot A, right? And A plus B equal to B plus A. So there is no need to write right distributive. You said right distributive property. So only we can write A dot B plus C, that is A dot B plus A dot C. Satya sir, should I go further?
No. We'll ask. Yeah. So okay. So और कोई प्रॉपर्टी सा बताना है रियल नंबर्स पे? ओके, अभी कोई कंसल्टेट कर सकते हैं ये सारी को सारी. क्लोजर प्रॉपर्टी विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एडिशन, एसोसिएटिव प्रॉपर्टी विथ रेस्पेक्ट टू एडिशन, एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ एडिटिव आइडेंटिटी, existence of additive inverse and commutative property with respect to addition same are there with respect to multiplication, except that non-zero element have inverse आपने बताया था, and distributive laws. ये सारी होते तो उनको क्या बोलते हैं, आपको कोई पता है? A set with all these properties उसको क्या बोलते हैं? It is group with respect to addition, abelian group with respect to addition, abelian group with respect to multiplication after removing zero, and distributive laws are there. उसको क्या बोलते हैं? Yeah, Aryan.
Sir, field.
Yeah, field. Yeah, R plus dot is a field. So, is anyone have doubts now? If there are no doubts, please raise your hand. Once we'll go forward. If there are no doubts, then please raise your hand. Not raising hand means you have doubts. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, then okay, you can lower your hand now. So now the question is this. So, do you want to tell some other properties? आपने field properties बताया, R plus dot is a field. Do you want to say other properties? Any other you know about real numbers? किसी भी property और हो सकता है ना? Yeah. Sir, is there anyone?
Isha Devi.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Isha, is there any property other than we have already discussed? Yes, Isha. Ashish.
So given any A, B, C belongs to R.
Given any A, B, C belongs to R.
Such that A less than B.
A
less than B.
less than B.
Then
Yes. Then
A plus C less than B plus C.
A plus C less than B plus
B
C.
plus C.
Okay. So is it what do you mean by A is less than B, right?
Yes, Ashish.
सर A B से छोटा है.
वो तो पता है. So उसका मतलब है B में से क्या हो सकता है?
What is B minus A?
A is less than B मतलब B में से क्या हो सकता है?
सर B minus A is a distance.
या वो तो
Between
पता
A and
है.
B.
A is less than B, then B minus A के बारे में थोड़ा बताओ. See, so I take my A is equal to 3 and B equal to 2, है ना? A equal to 3 and B equal to 2. Less than को जरूरत नहीं. A equal to 3 and B equal to 2. Now what is B minus A? A equal to 3 and B is equal to 2. Is it a distance?
A less than B.
So okay, that's what is B minus A. If A is less than B, what we can say about B minus A? You are correct actually. That is distance. So distance को क्या होगा? Distance का property क्या है? A and B are two real numbers. उसमें distance का क्या होता है?
Yes, Ashish.
Yes, sir.
A and B be any two real number. And how can you define distance?
सर एक पॉजिटिव होगा.
B minus A is greater than 0, right?
Yes.
No, first person who told he's correct, but we need to understand that what is the meaning of A is less than B means. Okay, A is less than B means B minus A is greater than 0. क्योंकि ये प्रॉपर्टी प्रूव करने समय हम प्रूव करना है A plus C is less than B plus C. How do we prove it? हमको क्या दिया है? A is less than B दिया है, हम प्रूव करना है A plus C is less than B plus C. लेकिन हम कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? वो बताने के लिए उनको हमको पताना है कि A is less than B मतलब B minus A greater than 0. Okay, good. Okay, we'll discuss further about this property. But is there any person want to say more properties?
Ayush?
Sir, I have a doubt on this property, sir. If B is also negative, sir, this property will be wrong.
No. Okay, what do you mean? Okay, can you draw a real line?
Sir, if B is -3 and A is -2.
Yeah. So okay, see A will yeah. We see we are drawing A less than B मतलब real line पे कैसे होता है?
Yes, सर जो 0 के नजदीक होगा सर वो बड़ा होगा.
हाँ नो A less than B मतलब कैसे है? कहाँ पर होगा? A कहाँ पर होगा? B कहाँ पर होगा? A less
Sir,
than
-3. A is going to be -3.
No. These are two numbers, na? Tell me where I write A and where I write B.
हमने दे दिया है A is less than B दे दिया है.
Left hand side, sir.
हाँ, right.
And B is on right hand side.
Right, correct. A is less than B मतलब वही है ना?
Yes, sir.
Now you can so इसका मतलब which one is positive? A minus B positive or B minus A positive है?
What, sir? I didn't understand.
Now अभी
A
B minus
minus
A
B is positive or B minus A is positive? Which one is positive?
This depends on what are A and B, value of A and B, sir. If
but
the both
लेकिन
are
no A less than B दिया है. आप ज्योमेट्री देखो, ये कहाँ पर है? लेफ्ट है B को.
yes, sir.
इस ये दे दिया है आपको,
Yes, sir.
डायग्राम दे दिया. Then which one is positive?
Sir, B minus A.
That is the thing, right? So you
Yes,
take
sir.
any two real numbers, first we'll put them on the real line, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if A is less than B, then B minus A has to be greater than 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Ayush, A is less than B, we can also write this as B is greater than A. Right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Both are. So B minus A is, the question is, sir asked that B minus A is positive or A minus B is positive.
Yes, sir. And sir.
B minus A is positive.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so is it so A minus A is less than B is if and only if B minus A is greater than 0, right? हम यूज करने के लिए बता रहे हैं सारी की सारी, हम बाद में कैसे प्रूव करेंगे, यूज करेंगे. आपको सभी को ये we need to have something with us. What do you mean by A is less than B? A is less than B मतलब है B minus A is greater than 0. Okay. Yeah. Any other properties want to say?
Yes, Aryan? Yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, like the previous examples are like A, B, we take A, B in real numbers.
Okay.
And we showed that A plus B is again a real number. So, sir, like this example, like we take A is equal to 2 and B is equal to 3, like somewhat. So, sir, like we can say that it is the previous property. So, we can't consider like a new property here.
No, actually, see, A is less than B, then A plus C is less than B plus C. वो तो correct है नहीं?
Yes, sir. So that one
That
is
is fine. Yeah. So that is property. Okay. और कोई property आपको पता है? वही पूछ रहा.
no, sir.
Okay.
Asha?
Sir, given any A, B, C
ABC.
belongs to R real number,
Yes.
A is less than B,
A is less than B.
Oh, and C is a positive number. C is greater than 0. Then AC is less than BC.
A into C is less than
B into C.
Okay, so how to prove this one? What is that I have to show? AC is less than BC प्रूव करने के लिए क्या प्रूव करना है? In order to show AC is less than BC, क्या प्रूव करना है?
आशा कैसे प्रूफ करेंगे इसे?
Sir, B is greater than A लिखेंगे पहले ना, फिर B
Okay.
minus A
B minus A is
greater than 0.
very good. Okay, हम यूज कर सकते हैं. B greater than A मतलब B minus A greater than 0. Okay.
और समय हमें गिवन किया है कि C is greater than 0.
Very
और
good.
तो हम इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो इनका रिजल्ट भी ग्रेटर देन 0 आएगा.
नो ऐसा मत चल. हम क्या प्रूव करना है वही से शुरू कर लो. क्या प्रूव करना है हम?
BC is greater than AC.
हाँ, सी आपका आंसर भी ठीक है. हम नहीं बोल रहे हैं आप क्या बोल रहे हैं वो गलत है. वो नहीं बोल रहा हूँ मैं. AC व्हाट इज दैट वी नीड टू प्रूव, वहां से शुरू कर लो. आस्क क्वेश्चंस. AC लेस देन BC मतलब क्या प्रूव करना है? X इज लेस देन Y कैसे प्रूव करेंगे? वो प्रूव करने के लिए क्या प्रूव करना है? X इज लेस देन Y. हम प्रूव करना है X इज लेस देन Y. इसके लिए हम क्या करेंगे? क्या प्रूव करेंगे? क्या साहिल?
सर x माइनस बाई ग्रेटर देन 0.
Y माइनस एक्स इज ग्रेटर देन 0 प्रूव करेंगे. करेक्ट. अभी BC ग्रेटर देन AC प्रूव करना है. इसके लिए क्या प्रूव करना है?
सर BC माइनस AC ग्रेटर देन 0.
हाँ, वो प्रूव करना है. ओके, हमने अभी प्रूव किया. AC सो ये कंसिडर करेंगे सर. हाँ, क्वेश्चन मार्क रख दिया सर ने. नहीं तो हम एक्चुअली ग्रेटर देन 0 हम हटाएंगे. समझ गए आपको? ओके, हम शुरू करेंगे BC माइनस AC से. तो विल राइट BC माइनस AC इक्वल टू. कुछ अभी बता सकते हैं क्या करना है इसके बाद?
Can we use some property of real number?
Sir, we can take C common and B minus A.
Which property is that? कॉमन मतलब क्या है? कुछ प्रॉपर्टी तो होगा. हमने स्टेट किया पहले.
सर डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी.
डिस्ट्रीब्यूटिव प्रॉपर्टी. By distributive property we'll write B minus A into C. A greater than 0 दिखाना है हमारे पास.
What is the next step? Yes, Mehak.
अभी वो बताया कि B minus A greater than 0 हमारे पास है. C greater than 0 है. Product also greater than 0, right? That's what she is telling. But look at the way we proved what you are telling. Okay, na? So who is the person, sir?
Asha.
Asha, right? Asha. Okay. Asha, now it is clear to you?
Yes, sir.
या आपका प्रूफ भी ठीक है, लेकिन मैं क्या बताना है कि पहले क्या प्रूव करना है वहां से शुरू कर लो. एंड देन वी विल यूज व्हाट इज गिवन टू अस बाद में. ओके. या गुड. So but before that, sir, you want to use certain things, you can tell them so that we'll go to the lower bound, upper bound.
So next is given any AB in R, 1 and exactly 1, of the following condition will hold, will be true. So that is A is less than B, or A equal to B, or A is greater than B. Right? So we call this property, we call this law as law of trichord. You give me any two real number, and exactly one and only one will hold at a time. That is, we compare. Even Satya sir also discussed that how we can compare. So we can compare by using the law of trichord. So A less than equal to B, we can write this means. What is the meaning of A less than equal to B? Yes, anyone tell me? Yes, Ashish.
A less than B or A is equals to B.
Or A equal to, very good. So A less than equal to B means A less than B or A equal to B. So we have three properties, main properties, which use less than relation. That is, one is if A less than B, then A plus C, C is any real number, A plus C less than B plus C. Second property we use, if A is less than B and C be any positive real number, then A into C is less than B into C. And third, we have law of trichotomy. So, Satya sir, can I prove 0 less than 1? Or
Yeah, means you can ask questions. Yeah.
okay, huh. So, can you prove 0 less than 1? Yes, Aryan?
Yes, sir.
Huh.
Sir, to show that 0 is less than 1, sir, I can prove it using the transitive property.
Transitive property, okay. How can you prove this?
Yes, sir.
Tell
So
me.
by taking its arithmetic mean, it lies between them.
Arithmetic mean of
0 and 1.
then 0 and
So
1.
then, yes, sir, it lies between them, like 0 is less than 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is less than 1.
How you know that 0 is less than 1 by 2?
Okay, sir. Actually, better we'll ask one question here. Yeah, so we'll come to 0 less than 1. So since Aryan is saying something else, so we'll prove that first. So Aryan is saying that if A is less than B, so sir, can you write? If A is less than B, then what is that Aryan you are saying?
Yes, sir. That my A is less than less than A plus B by 2, less than B.
Yeah, so somebody can prove this. Okay. Yeah, good. How do you prove this? Not Aryan now. Aryan is claiming this. He is giving one more property. If A is less than B, then A plus B by 2 is less than. Yeah. So Jyoti, so why you are thinking it is correct?
सब प्रूव करूं?
नो, प्रूफ हम करेंगे पहले, लेकिन ज्योमेट्रिकली आप क्या बता सकते हैं?
सर A प्लस बी अपॉन 2 A और B के बीच में लाई करेगा.
बीच में मतलब कहाँ लय करेंगे? Okay, so can we for example we draw the real line, right? A कहाँ पर लेना है, B कहाँ पर लेना है? A less than B मतलब है ना पहले.
ज्योति ए कहाँ लाइक
A लेफ्ट में
I take
ये हियर ओके
और B B राइट में
बी ए प्लस बी बाई टू कहाँ पर होगा?
एंड A प्लस सर A और B के बीच में
बीच मतलब
सेंटर में
सेंटर पे या सी सार इज पुटिंग समवेयर एल्स यू आर नॉट happy
यस
right
सर
it is exactly in the center okay not only that okay geometrically you are
A
telling that
प्लस
but
B
we
बाई
need
2
to but okay well, now we'll let us prove it okay how do you prove it Jyoti
सर लेट A एंड B any two distinct real number
या वो तो बता है a is
A
less
is
than b वो भी है
sir
हाँ.
A is less than B. Now A plus B belongs to R. Given any AB belongs to R.
Yeah, but see again you are also doing same Asha doing right I am saying that like try to have some different approaches okay हम क्या प्रूव करना है a is less than a plus b by 2 उसका मतलब क्या है क्या प्रूव करना है in order to show a is less than a plus b by 2 हमने क्या प्रूव करना है yeah somebody raised it sir
हाँ पूजा कुमारी
Sir, I think add A in A is less than B.
no see it वो तो we can maybe prove that way I'm not saying that x is less than y प्रूव करने के लिए क्या प्रूव करना है हम
सर हम A is less than B में दोनों साइड A ऐड करेंगे फिर हमारे पास आएगा 2A is less than
no that
A
is
plus
that
B.
is true sir asked that is true that is fine but आप x less than y अभी ऑलरेडी हमने डिस्कस किया ना
Yes sir.
which approach we follow to
x is less than y प्रूव करने के लिए क्या प्रूव करना है
Sir, y minus x greater than 0.
see why I'm telling this approach is that you are remembering some proof earlier आपने किया है वो recall कर रहे हैं yeah but it is better that we'll prove on the spot do not recall our previous knowledge है ना so a is less than a plus b by 2 prove करने के लिए हम क्या prove करना है अभी या आशा tell us now a is less than a plus b by 2 prove करना है इसके लिए क्या करना है so somebody raised hands
yes आशीष
go ahead
a plus b by 2
हाँ
minus a greater than 0.
हाँ वो प्रूव करना है ओके हम करेंगे वो देख लेंगे ये क्या होगा हम कंसिडर करेंगे a प्लस बी बाई टू माइनस ए कितना हो सकता है a प्लस बी बाई टू माइनस ए
b minus a by 2 से
b माइनस ए बाई टू वाई इट इज ग्रेटर देन जीरो
sir because b minus a also is greater than 0.
b minus a since a is less than b so b minus a is greater than zero so
half
that
of
is
it
greater
also going to be
right
greater than 0.
okay what is this number actually b minus a by 2 now what is a plus b by 2 minus a एक ने बताया पहले याद है आपको what is this number a plus b by 2 minus a that is the
arithmetic mean
that is the distance between a plus b by 2 and a right what is the distance between a and b b minus a what is the distance between a and a plus b by 2 b minus a
a
by
plus b by 2 minus a.
no see the entire distance is see you can also see that while proving you understand that b minus a is the distance between a and b now b minus a by 2 is the distance between a and a plus b by 2 उसको मतलब है कि a plus b by 2 exactly lies in between a and a plus b by 2 वो भी दिखा नहीं है वो भी हम देख सकते हैं ना okay so we can also prove that b is greater than a plus b by 2 now what is without writing we are not writing can somebody tell us that how to prove that a plus b by 2 is less than b क्या करना है क्या होगा जल्दी जल्दी कर लो बताओ
Sir, B minus A plus B by 2
Okay.
should be greater than B.
Yeah, but that's okay. Finally, what is answer? B minus A plus B by 2 का आंसर कितना होता है?
B plus A by 2, sir.
Ayush, what is the difference B minus A plus B by 2? What is your answer? Yes, Sahil?
Sir, B minus A by 2.
B minus A by 2 is less than B.
Okay, that is also distance, right? That is also that is the exactly the distance between A plus B by 2 and 2, right? That is also half of the distance between A and B, right? Yeah. Okay. So now all of you are able to see that if I give two real numbers A and B, if A is less than B, then you can create one real number between A and B. That is A plus B by 2. Okay, all of you understand the theorem? You know how to prove it? Yeah, okay, sir. You can go, Sunil, sir.
So
Now
thank you.
that the earlier question 0 less than 1.
So now 0 less than 1. Can you prove this? Yes, Jyoti?
Sir, you can ask maybe other questions now directly how to attack. Some other questions maybe help us to get to this.
For the same question, sir, or some?
0 less than 1. How do you attack actually?
Yes, Aryan?
Yes, sir. Sir, regarding the proof.
How can you prove this? Or yes, Aryan?
Yes, sir. Am I audible, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Sir, to show that that my 0 is less than 1, sir, we need to show that like 1 minus 0 must be greater than 0. Like the distance must be positive. Or sir, we can use it like the transitive property, like we discussed the arithmetic mean also.
Okay, tell me how can I write 0 less than
0 less than 1 by 2 and 1 by 2 is less than 1. And now, sir, we write that my 0 is less than 1 by 2 and also 1 by 2 is less than 1. Then using transitive property, if A is less than B and B is less than C, then we can write that A is also less than C.
Satya sir, can we use this property or using?
No, that's what actually you have something in your mind while you're asking. That's why you have that you can tell. Actually, otherwise you can ask questions like, so can you prove that A square is greater than or equal to 0? Ask that maybe that question.
So if I give you any real number,
what we can say about A square?
What is A square?
Yeah, can you tell us?
Sahil?
Sir, greater than and equal to 0.
Very good. Greater than equal to 0. So, so we claim that, right, that given any A in R, A square is greater than equal to 0. Now we have to prove that 0 less than 1. Can you use this property? Can you use this condition to prove that 0 is less than 1? A is any real number, right? So let us take A to be 0. If I take A to be 0, is this true?
Yes, sir.
What is A square? 0 square?
0.
0 square. That is 0 into 0, right? That is 0. So it is true. Because if A is greater than equal to 0 means A is greater than B. A is greater than equal to B means A is greater than B or A is equal to B, right? So this is true. Now if A is greater than 0, then if we take A to be positive real number, then what is A square?
Sir, again positive.
How can you prove this?
Adding, sir, subtracting in way both side. Sir, multiplying a both side.
Multiplying A both side.
Yes, sir. Sir, a into 0 0 बनेगा और a into a square.
So if we multiplied by any real number, does the inequality remain same or is there any change in the inequality?
Sir, if the number is positive, then inequality remains same.
Because A is greater than 0, right? So we have already discussed that A is less than B and C be any real number, C is positive real number, then A into C is less than B into C. And we have already proved. So A into A is greater than A into 0. So that is A square is greater than 0. So this case is true. Now what is the next case? Yes, Sahil?
A less than 0.
If A less than 0.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, it is again true.
Tell me, how can we show that it is true?
Sir, B again multiply by A. सर ए से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे और ए जो हमारा 0 से छोटा है तो
yes.
सर ए जो है 0 से छोटा है तो यहाँ पे साइन जो इनक्वालिटी होगी वो चेंज कर जाएगी।
बट कैसे होगा? ऐसा तो अभी पढ़ा नहीं ना हमने। इफ ए लेस देन 0
या सर ए लेस देन 0 है यानी वो नेगेटिव नंबर है और मल्टीप्लाई ऑफ टू नेगेटिव नंबर इज अगेन पॉजिटिव।
Yes, Aryan?
Yes, sir. Sir, if A is less than 0, then we can write minus A is greater than 0.
And then minus A is greater than
0. So since minus A is a positive real number, then we can multiply it both sides and the inequality doesn't change.
Again, the same case, na? If A less than 0, then minus A greater than 0.
Yes, sir. So we can write that the distance must be positive. If A is less than 0, then 0 minus A would be greater than 0.
Yes, we can. Otherwise, we can write A less than 0. We can add, what is the additive inverse of A?
Minus A, yes, sir.
So if we add minus A to be
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Then minus A must be greater than 0.
So minus A must be greater. Now tell me, what is the next step?
Multiplying both sides by minus A.
Why?
So to show that that my A square is greater than 0.
And minus A is greater than 0.
Yes, sir. So then the equality
C is
doesn't change.
positive, right? So if we multiplied by positive number, minus A into 0, it is minus A square. And when we multiplied any real number by 0, that it is
0.
A square is greater. Again, it is true. Can we prove that 0 is less than 1 now? . Can we show if this is true?
Yeah, you can use that 1 is not equal to 0. Okay, that we know. We are assuming that you know that multiplicative inverse is 1, multiplicative identity is 1, additive identity is 0. Why you are comparing these two? That is the one of the reason. Why 0 and 1? 0 is the additive identity, 1 is the multiplicative identity. We are comparing those two. Okay, and they are not equal. That we know. So now how do you prove that 0 is less than 1? 1 is the multiplicative identity. So can you somebody say that what is 1 square?
1 sir.
अभी आपका प्रूफ आ गया 0 लेस देन 1?
Yes, Ayush.
I didn't understand question, sir.
1 is the multiplicative identity, right?
Yes, sir.
So if we multiply both sides by 1,
Yes, sir.
what we get?
Sir, 1 into 1 is going to be 1. 1 square.
1 square.
0 into 1 is 0.
1 square is
1, sir.
1 is greater than 0.
Yes, sir.
Is it
See, no, actually thing is that if I take a equal to 1, a is not equal to 0, we know, right? Then a square is greater than 0, we already proved. Whenever a is not equal to 0, you proved that a square is greater than 0, right? When a equal to 1, since a is not equal to 0, so a square is greater than 0. Greater than 0 directly. Right? So whenever a not equal to 0, we proved that a square is greater than 0. You already proved it. Now 1 square is greater than 0. Now 1 square is greater than 0. But 1 square is equal to 1, right? 1 is greater than 0.
We claim this. We already proved that this is true. So now we use this. If we take a to be 1, then a square is greater than 0. We already know. For any positive real number, a square is greater than 0. Even for negative number also. So in this way, can you prove 2 is greater than 1? 3 is greater than 2, and so on? Now you can compare. Okay? 0 is less than, yes, Aryan?
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I answered the question like you said that can you prove 2 is greater than 1? So then by adding 1 on both sides, we can.
So 0 plus 1 is less than 1 plus 1. So 1 is less than 2.
Yes.
So in this way, you can prove.
Yes, sir. We can prove up to infinite numbers like.
Okay, so try to discuss about this in discussion breakout room. Now, next is upper bound. Let A be a non-empty subset of real number R and alpha be any real number, and alpha is said to be an upper bound, is an upper bound for A if, when we say alpha be an upper bound for A, we have already discussed in previous lecture how we can define upper bound for a non-empty set. Yes, Priyansh?
Yes, sir. So alpha having the greatest value of the set.
How we can write this in terms of quantifier?
Alpha greater than A.
Alpha greater than
A.
A. A means set or element?
Elements of set A.
So can you help me to write in terms of quantifier?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Just a minute.
Actually, you are not revising. See, this we discussed already. So we cannot see. We need. You also need
For
to
all,
help us. For
so
any
for
give
all,
for given A belongs to A, small a or capital A. What is that? You need to tell clearly.
yes.
Be quick. Yeah.
So
Given.
for all small a belongs to A,
Given any A in A
such that
says that
small a is less than equal to alpha.
small a is less than equal. Is it less than alpha or less than equal to alpha?
So less than equal to alpha.
Less than. So geometrically we can draw a set. Let's A be the non-empty subset of real number R. Okay. This is my non-empty subset A. So alpha, tell me where alpha lies. It lies to the right of A or left of A?
Sir, right of A.
Is it true?
Yes, sir.
So alpha, all the element of A are to the left of alpha. If every element of A to the left of alpha, then we can say alpha is the upper bound of for this set. Is it clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
So my statement is, I write this as in term of statement, alpha is an upper bound for A if given any x in A such that x is less than equal to alpha. Right. So can you tell me the negation of this statement? What is the negation of this statement?
Sir. Yes, sir.
No. Click on raise hand option. If you know the answer, raise your hand, then we will call.
No, everyone has to know. See, this is we discussed already, right? We'll not wait also. Yeah, Ashish, go ahead fast.
Alpha is not an upper bound of A if for all such that there exist.
If such that
there exists x belongs to A such that x is greater than equal to A is greater than equal to alpha.
So are you agree that this is the correct way to write negation? Is the negation correct or not? Yes, Sahil?
Sir, not correct.
So
अगर x से इक्वल टू अल्फा हो गया तो वो तो अपर बाउंड बन गया.
x equal to
X
alpha, then
greater than alpha.
So x greater than alpha, right? So x is greater than alpha. Not less than equal to means x is greater than alpha. So, okay. So can you tell me, if I take, this is my set A, right? This is my set A. So where if alpha is not an upper bound, where alpha lies? It lies here or here? It lies within set or outside set, means left to set A. Yes, Aryan?
Yes, sir. So it can be in both the circumstances. It is true because some members, it is saying for some members of A.
It may be in set A or it lies.
Yes, sir. It may be left to A.
Left. Okay. So I take. Let us take A to be 0, 1, open interval 0. 0, 1 is a subset of real number R. So can you quickly tell me what is the upper bound for this set A?
1.
Okay. So Ayush? Ayush?
2, sir. 2, 3.
So alpha is not an upper bound for this set A. I take,
Sir, 0.
so
0.1.
if I take alpha to be here, right?
Yes.
So how can you prove that alpha is not an upper bound for this set? When will we say that alpha is not an upper bound? You have to find a member of a set which is greater than alpha.
When sir alpha minus 1 should be less than 0.
Alpha minus 1 should be
Less than 0.
less than 0. Alpha should be less than 1. But tell me one number, no? Tell me at least one number which is a member of A and also greater than alpha.
0.1, sir.
0.1, 0.1 maybe here. I don't know what is alpha. If alpha is 0.9, then, but alpha may be any number, na? It lies between 0 and 1.
See, all of you take a deep breath and get ready. SAR is give some alpha that is in between 0 and 1. Okay. Now SAR is, what is your claim first? Is it an upper bound or not? If it is upper bound, raise hand. If it is not upper bound, no need to do anything. Can it be an upper bound for A? No one raised hand, right? That means, yeah, it's so that means it is not an upper bound, right? So how to prove it is not an upper bound? SAR took alpha in between 0 and 1. You are claiming alpha is not an upper bound. उसके लिए हम क्या करना है? अल्फा इज नॉट अपर बाउंड प्रूव करने के लिए हम क्या करना है?
यस आशा?
सर हमने अल्फा और 1 का मीन निकालना, अर्थमेटिक मीन अल्फा प्लस 1/2, वो इनके बीच में कहीं लाई कर रहा होगा तो
ओके, यू आर टेलिंग दैट आपने एक एलिमेंट फाइंड आउट कर रहे हैं.
यस.
वो ये अल्फा में ज्यादा है, 1 पे कम है. आप ऐसा एक एलिमेंट बना रहे हैं, राइट?
यस सर.
या वो वाला कहाँ पर होगा? ये ए पे होगा, 0 की 1 के बीच में होगा.
सर हमने अल्फा और 1 का अर्थमेटिक मीन निकालना, तो वो अल्फा से ग्रेटर ही होगा.
हाँ, ओके, इसकी वजह से 0 की ग्रेटर ही होगा.
हाँ, 0.
यस.
हाँ, या यू आर करेक्ट. ये 0 से भी ज्यादा है, क्योंकि अल्फा से ज्यादा है तो 0 से भी ज्यादा है, 1 से कम है, सो ये 0 की 1 के बीच में है. गुड, वेरी नाइस आंसर. अल्फा प्लस 1/2. आपने एक नंबर बताया कि ये जो अल्फा की 1 के बीच में है, इसकी वजह से अल्फा इज नॉट है.
अल्फा इज नॉट एन अपर बाउंड, राइट? ये हमने अभी प्रॉपर्टी पढ़ा था. इफ ए इज लेस देन बी, तो आर्यन ने बताया था ए इज लेस देन a plus b/2 is less than b. So we use this property. We have to find one member of A which is greater than alpha but less, right, and belongs to A. So that is alpha plus 1/2, which is an element of A and also greater than alpha.
Okay, so we'll go little fast because time is up. So somebody can tell us that is -1 is an upper bound of the set A 0, 1, -1. Be quick. Is -1 is an upper bound for this set? Oh, why it is not? No problem. Don't need to raise hand. Tell us the answer fast. Why -1 is not an upper bound?
Yes, Ayush.
Anyone?
Ayush.
सर -1 सेट में बिलोंग ही नहीं करता है. सेट 0 से 1 तक है.
लेकिन 2 अपर बाउंड है या नहीं?
सेट 2 में नहीं.
नो नो 2 अपर बाउंड या नहीं, ये 0,1 का
नो सर।
2 is
सर है,
अपर बाउंड
सर है।
है।
ये अपर बाउंड मतलब क्या है? इसको आपको तो डेफिनेशन आपको समझ में नहीं है। अपर बाउंड मतलब है सारी की सारी एलिमेंट्स ए पे ये 2 से कम होना है, नहीं है क्या? ए का
सर
सारी
है।
किसी भी एलिमेंट ले लो ए से 0 की 1 के बीच में, ये 2 से कम नहीं होगा, कम है ना? So
यस
2
सर।
is an upper bound, but 2 does not belong to that set. So
यस सर।
does not belong to does not imply not an upper bound. Okay, दो भी नहीं है.
ओके।
Yeah, so that is not answer. Okay, now come to the point. Why -1 is not an upper bound? Be quick.
Sir, lowest upper bound of A is 1.
No, do not lowest upper bound and all. Okay, why -1 is not an upper bound? Be quick. So that's what you are not understand the definition. When you say that something is not an upper bound, ये क्या करना है? See, अपर बाउंड प्रूव करना बहुत मुश्किल है, क्योंकि हर एलिमेंट व्हाट एवर एलिमेंट यू टेक इन ए दैट इज लेस देन अल्फा, लेस देन और इक्वल टू अल्फा प्रूव करना है। लेकिन अल्फा इज नॉट अपर बाउंड प्रूव करना आसानी है, उसके लिए क्या प्रूव करना है?
सर ये ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू होना चाहिए और एलिमेंट्स जो भी सेट में है।
नो आपको
Sir,
करना
x greater than alpha.
क्वेश्चन इज कि आपको -1 को अपर बाउंड नहीं बताने के लिए क्या करना है, सर ये पूछा।
सर हमने और मतलब एलिमेंट
सर हमें सेट में से एक ऐसा एलिमेंट लेना है और सर उसे प्रूव करना है कि वो -1 जो उससे छोटा है।
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah, we need to find out -1 not a lower bound, not an upper bound दिखाने के लिए ए से एक एलिमेंट चुनना है, वो -1 पे ज्यादा है। आपको एक एलिमेंट मिल रहा है?
यस सर।
व्हाट इज दैट एलिमेंट?
सर 0
0,1 पे है, ये ओपन इंटरवल है।
सर 0.5 0.1
हाँ, एक एलिमेंट बताओ।
सर 0.5।
वेरी गुड, 0.5. So 0.5 is greater than -1 and which is in the set. इसकी वजह से -1 is not an upper bound. Okay, और एक क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ जल्दी जल्दी। ओके, -3 is an upper bound for A or not?
नो सर।
Okay, why -1 -2 is not an upper bound or -3 is not an upper bound?
सर ये भी सर हमें
हाँ,
जब सेट में से कोई एलिमेंट लेंगे तो सर ये भी
या
छोटा
0.5 अभी भी चल रही ना,
यस
0.5
सर।
अभी भी यूज कर
यस
सकते हैं। 0 के लिए
सर 0 के लिए
Sir, 0 के लिए कर सकते
0 is an upper bound or not?
नो सर।
No, why it is not upper bound?
सर 0 के लिए भी सर हम सेट में से एक एलिमेंट लेंगे तो सर उसमें प्रूव कर सकते
ना,
हैं।
which एलिमेंट ले रहे हैं?
सर 0.5।
हाँ, सी दैट इज माय पॉइंट। 0.5 सारी की सारी यूज होगा। -1 इज नॉट अपर बाउंड के लिए भी 0.5 यूज कर सकता हूँ। -3 इज नॉट अपर बाउंड, उसके लिए भी 0.5 यूज कर सकता हूँ। 0 इज नॉट अपर बाउंड, उसके लिए भी 0.5 यूज कर सकता हूँ। लेकिन इज इट 0.5 इज एन अपर बाउंड?
नो सर।
नो सर।
नो, उसके लिए क्या यूज करना है? ओके,
सर
अभी
उसके लिए
तक हाँ हाँ
सर उसके लिए हम 0.9 ले लेंगे।
हाँ, बट 0.9 के अलावा आशा और कोई अच्छे से दिख बताया था। ओके,
But
0.9 करेक्ट है, लेकिन ये एलिमेंट कैसे हिसाब से चेंज हो रहे हैं। अभी
sir,
0.9 लेता हूँ।
वन
हाँ, अभी 0.9 लेता हूँ। 0.9 लेते तो आप क्या बताएंगे?
सर
ओके,
0.9
हाँ 0.99 बता रहे हैं। ओके, अभी 0.99 बताऊँ, वो अब अभी क्या बताएंगे?
arithmetic mean of 0.9 and 1.
हाँ, सो यू टेल दैट पॉइंट इन पहले वो मैं इतना क्वेश्चंस नहीं पूछता हूँ। सो 0.5 बताया, तो 0 पॉइंट की 1 के बीच में 1 हाफ डिस्टेंस में एक पॉइंट होगा, वो लेता हूँ। You are not telling 0.9 now. So, what is advantage of that? You take any alpha in the set, then alpha की 1 के बीच में मिड पॉइंट होगा, वो alpha में ज्यादा होता है, वो चलेगा हमारे, right? That's why see, if you take -1 -1 -3 0, ये सारी के लिए प्रूव करना आसान है, नॉट अपर बाउंड के लिए केवल एक एलिमेंट 0.5 से हो रहे हैं, लेकिन अंदर होते तो प्रॉब्लम है। alpha is an element in the set, then that is not upper bound prove करने के लिए in the set only, okay, open interval 0 1. Alpha is in the set, in element in the set, then उसके लिए हमने whatever Aryan told, that approach we are following. Okay, we will stop maybe. Yeah. So, Sir Sunil, sir, you take up.
So quickly I summarize this. If I take a set open interval AB be any real number, right? So this is my set AB on real number. If I take alpha to be in between A and B, then which approach we follow? We have to find one member of A which belongs to A and which is greater than alpha. So that is, we take the arithmetic mean, alpha plus B by 2. But if alpha lies to the left of all the element of A, then we can take the arithmetic mean of A and B, A plus B by 2. And this work for each and every element which lies to the left of small a. Is it clear?
Including A.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yeah, not
now,
only that, you see that both the cases we took the midpoint only, A plus B by 2 or alpha plus B by 2. वो भी अच्छा है ना?
Yes, yes. So now we will today it is 6:45, so we will conduct only 15 minutes breakout session. So exactly at 7 you came to the main meeting. Go to the breakout session and try to discuss whatever we have discussed today, because it is already 6:45. Rooms are open. Go to your respective room.
Oh, Sunil sir, I will leave, sir. Okay. You are muted, sir. Sunil sir, I am leaving.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you. I will call you, sir, afterwards. Yes, Nikhil and Anjali. ज्योति, हाँ, कौन से ब्रेकआउट रूम में?
सर ब्रेकआउट रूम 3।
हाँ, ज्वाइन करो। और 3 में ठीक है, 3 में आर्यन भी है, 2 में फ्रांसू है। हाँ ठीक है, आप जाओ 3 में। यस नरेश, नरेश, नरेश सैनी।
यस सर।
बेटा ब्रेकआउट रूम नहीं ज्वाइन किया? कोई डिफिकल्टी आ रही है बताओ मेरे को।
क्या सर है?
अब ब्रेकआउट रूम ज्वाइन नहीं किया तुमने?
अभी कर रखा है ना सर ये
तो आप मेन सेशन में आ गए।
अच्छा।